Maker's Mark cast strength versus Maker's Mark cast strength. The other day, I reviewed this rather new bottle of Maker's Mark cast strength, but it's an age-stated Maker's Mark cast strength at 7 years, 2 months, 112.6 proof. Never saw this before. Typically, the bottle has always looked like this. This Maker's Mark is 111.5 proof, and it's what the Maker's Mark cast strength usually looks like. So it got me to thinking, is this truly older? Is there something different about it? Because generally, I kind of figured Maker's Mark in general, I always kind of figured it was aged around 6 years. But in general, if you read their website and other materials online, in general, it could be aged anywhere from 6 to 8 years. They age it to taste. So it is quite possible that this Maker's Mark could be the very same age as this. Could be younger, could be older. We just don't know because the normal one does not have an age statement. It just shows a batch and it shows the proof. This one shows a lot more. It shows the batch, it shows the proof, and it shows an age statement, it shows barrel entry proof, and a whole lot more. So I thought that this would make a lot of sense to do a blind comparison of these two. We may come up with nothing. It may be exactly the same, but why not try it? Of course, we're using this one. We're not using this one yet. Still haven't cracked at this slam dunk, and this is about 112 proof. I still haven't opened that one. Not sure I will. But these are very similar. They're basically a proof point difference. The regular Maker's Mark cast strength bottle, 111.5 proof, batch 2404, and this one is 112.6 proof, batch 2501. You're looking at one proof point difference. Let's do a blind and let's see if we can tell the difference. Fresh crack of the regular Maker's Mark cast strength bottle. That was so-so. Okay, so we have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. Gonna look straight ahead. When I poured them, I thought the color was the same. My expectation here is I would be surprised if I really find the noticeable difference. Because again, this could be the same age. It may be older or younger. This may just be that they're age stating these. And these might just be a limited thing. I mean, I have to think that they're, generally age 6 to 8 years. Probably closer to the 6. And obviously the 7. So let's see if there's really anything noticeable. I'm not holding out any hopes here, but you know what? Why not? Let's give each a nose. Nothing that's presenting itself exceptionally different, so as always, it's going to be the taste. Cheers. Okay, cheers. This one we're going to definitely need some water. Here we go. Okay, we just paused for some water because definitely this is going to be something we really have to, cleanse our palate in between. One more time. Okay, cheers. Ever so slightly, I'm noticing a little bit more on this one. A little bit more chocolate. A little bit more depth of flavor than this one. Why don't we just go and say that this is the age-stated Maker's Mark? And it is. Okay. So, maybe there is something here. This specific bottle actually says it notes matured for notes of toasted oak, salted caramel, and dark chocolate. I do get that on there. That was without looking at the label because I was doing this blind. I do detect a little bit more on this than this one from the standard Maker's Mark cast, right? So maybe there is something to this. I know this is a limited release. Maybe this is really 6 years, and maybe there really is an extra age on this one. There's just no way of knowing that because we certainly don't know the age of this. And every batch is different, and every batch is aged to taste. So there's really no way of knowing it. And this could be different if I picked up a different one, possibly. And it could be different if I pick this one up. So for this one right here, this definitely had something more. Let's do this now, non-blind. This one. It's ever so slight. I mean, there's nothing dramatic here, but it was enough to pick something out. So maybe there's something here, but it's the same price. And actually, this one got for $41. This is the lowest that I can get in my area for Maker's Mark cash strength. This was 44. The point is, it's the same price. So if you happen to see the age-stated one, and it sounds like they just dropped, so maybe they'll be seen more and more, definitely give it a shot. Maybe it's got something a little bit extra. Cheers.